Abilene Christian. They don't bang their knees on the table here. If you have a question, raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you. Just a reminder, no video on your phone. Photos are fine, but no video, please. Leave that for the feed in the back. And we've got about 15 minutes or so with the guys here from Abilene Christian. First question, raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you, please. Right here in the front. Yes, sir. Let's get that mic on.
Hello? There we go. Nick Mantis, K-Texas News. What has the dynamic of the team been like since you guys have seen Jeloni and BJ leave, and now you guys have Damian Daniels and Joe Pleasant stepping up? How has that changed the dynamic of the team and helped you guys to get to this point?
Really, it's just what we've been preaching all year, just next guy up mentality, just being ready for your moment. The young guys have done a great job, just staying prepared, staying in the gym. So it was really nothing new to us. We knew they could step up. We knew the talent they had. We knew they could contribute. So it wasn't really surprising to us. The dynamic hasn't changed too much. It's just new players stepping up and doing something that we knew they could do.
Just make sure you can get as close to that microphone as you can, guys. Appreciate it. Next question, please. We'll get a mic right here in the middle. Yes, sir.
Dusty Baker, KTAB News. Hayden, it's good to see you on the corner there. And a question for you. You know, obviously, as Nick had just pointed out, there's been some transition towards the second half of the season. Did you ever think that you would be on this platform in small town Throckmorton, all of a sudden here you are on the big stage in front of all of us? What is this like for you? Did you ever imagine this?
No, I never imagined it, but, I mean, I dreamed about it. Oh, I thought you had a question. But, yeah, it's truly amazing just being from a small town and just coming from, like a town with 700 people and coming to Abilene where there's 100,000 people. Just that was a big change. And now coming to Jacksonville, Florida, to play on the biggest stage of college basketball, it's truly amazing.
On the left side, yes, sir.
Yeah, Max Preston, ACU Optimist. Guys, when you came to Abilene, you knew that ACU would be ineligible to be in the postseason for the first 2 years. And now you're in the tournament as seniors. Just explain the emotions and just what it's like finally being here.
I mean, it feels amazing. You know, this is always a dream come true. We preached about this, and for our senior year over the summers. So, like, we want to go to the NCAA tournament. We want to go play at the biggest stage, and we're here now, and we just got to make some noise.
In the front row on the left, yes, sir.
Lee Howard from CBS in Lexington. Guys, when you look at the Kentucky team, what is it that stands out about those guys, and what do you guys have to do tomorrow night?
They're big. They're athletic. We just got to block out and just play team defense, and we just got to hone in on the defensive side. And just they're really big. They're really tall. They're really athletic, and we just got to stay together as a team and just push through.
About you, Jaron, we haven't heard from you much yet. What do you think of Kentucky?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're really talented. A lot of guys with great skill levels. Athleticism is really the big thing we look at, and they have that at all 5 positions. So really, boxing out is going to be important. We got to take care of the ball, and we just know we have to stay focused and locked into our game plan.
Here in the middle, yes, sir.
Jordan Huff, it's Abilene Reporter News. A lot of talk about dreams come true after the Southland tournament. Have you guys woken up, or is this still kind of dreamland for you guys?
I mean, we didn't woken up. I mean, after the Southland Conference tournament, I couldn't really sleep. You know, I slept with the trophy in my hand that same night. But we didn't woken up. Now it's time. We're here to get to business and, you know what I'm saying, to work and have some fun and play with confidence.
Back on the right, yes, sir.
Grant Boone, CBS Sports. So, Jaron, you played with Joel Berry. Jay Frank, you played with Malik Monk and Kayvon Allen growing up. Does the fact that you did that take a little bit of the mystique away from, oh, my gosh, it's Kentucky? I mean, you've played with some of the best guys in the world.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it's nothing new, really. It's just basketball. That's it. At the end of the day, that's what it is. I don't really have like a mystique or anything. It's no nerves. It's just going out there, we're hooping. So it's not really a huge deal. Yeah, I mean, it's a big stage. NCAA tournaments what we've been working for, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's no pressure for us. It's just playing basketball, doing what we love, doing what we've been doing for years now. So,
in the middle, on the right, yes.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Jalen. Do you want to follow up with that? We'll get to you next.
Jaren said, I mean, we're just here to play basketball, you know. I play with those guys, and I mean, they taught me a lot, you know, and they're just here to have fun, I guess. Yes, I heard from Kayvon. I called him right after we had the selection show. He was like, "Hey, man, you got Kentucky." I was like, "I know." I said, "A dream come true." I was like, "I know." I said, "I just got to get to work, man, you know."
Sorry, sir. Thank you. Here in the middle, yes.
Yes. Clayton Freeman for the Times-Union. For Hayden, you mentioned you coming from a small town background. What was your first impression of coming into this arena, knowing this is the big stage here?
It was awesome. Just like you said, coming from a small town, just not getting out there. We don't even have like fast food restaurants or anything, but just coming into this arena and just looking at the atmosphere it's going to bring during the game, it's going to be truly awesome.
All right, another question right behind you, Barry. 2 rows back.
Sean Bowdy, Wave 3 out of Louisville. Obviously for Abilene Christian, this being the first time in the tournament, then you have such a storied program like Kentucky. And then even Jalen, you mentioned just a couple answers ago, this being a dream come true. How does the difference between the two programs play into your mindset going into this game tomorrow? And Jalen, kind of specifically, why is this a dream come true for you?
It's a dream come true because, you know, you always wanted to play against the higher ranked schools, you know, and this is up there. You know, Kentucky is a great team, great program, great players, and great coaching staff. And I used to grow up watching them, you know, and just being out there. I'm not being out there, but just watching them and dreaming about going to Kentucky. But this is truly a dream come true. I'm just going to embrace this moment.
Another question here on the front right. Yes.
Nick Mantis, K-Texas. Jerem, for you, this is kind of a homecoming in a sense, being from Orlando and being back in your home state. What's it been like since you've been here? Have you been able to see family? Are you getting acclimated with the humidity a little bit more? Does it feel good to be back?
Yeah, it feels great being back. Everybody's been giving me a hard time because it was cold when we got in yesterday, and all they say is that I complain about Texas being cold all the time. And like, this is much of a difference. I'm like, all right, just give it some time. But it's been great being back. I haven't got to see any family or friends yet because we've been here for a day, but I have a lot of people coming out to the game tomorrow, so that should be good. Having a lot of people who haven't seen me play in a while come out to the game. And it just feels great being back. We're hoping for warmer weather, but we're just going to enjoy the moment and have fun while we're here.
We've got time for a couple more right here in the middle. Yes, sir.
Dusty Baker, KTEB News. So this goes to all three of you guys. You guys all play outside the perimeter. You guys shoot close to 40% there. Kentucky knows that. This arena is going to play somewhat of a role, it seems. Obviously, the seats are further back, and perception may be a little bit different when you guys go out to the court for the first time. What's that going to be like for you guys to have to adjust to this arena?
I mean, we really ain't gonna have to adjust. I mean, we just gotta go out there and have fun and play our game, you know. If we're wide open, knock the shot down, you know. Like I told these guys all the time. I mean, if you're open, just shoot the ball. Farquhar's a great shooter. Jaren's a great shooter. My whole teammates are great shooters. So just go out there, shoot the ball, have fun, have confidence.
Hey, do you want to follow up on that at all? The arena itself here.
Yeah, Jay Frank said it. I mean, like, you just have to have confidence. Confidence is key in this game. Just whenever you have an open shot, just take it and have confidence in it that it's going to go in. Yeah, like you said, the depth perception is going to be off a little bit. That's why this shoot-around is going to be very important for us, just to get out there and get shots up. So, yeah.
Thank you. Let's go front left. We got time for 2 more here and then 1 more.
Gentry Estes, Courier-Journal in Louisville. I guess for Jaren or any of you guys, what was different about the team this year? You guys improved so much to win as many games as you did. Why this year?
I think why it happened this year is because everything we went through, especially last year, we kind of stumbled towards the end. In late February and March, we didn't finish how we wanted, and the season definitely didn't end out the way we wanted to. And I really feel like that made us hungry. We thought about that all off-season, all summer during workouts and practices, that was the thing that was pushing us. That was a huge motivator for us. So I really just think the struggles and all the lessons we learned from the past couple of years, specifically last year during the stretch, is what led to us making it all come together this year.
All right, we'll go the final one here. The locker room is open, by the way. Yes, sir.
Jordan Hoffett, Abilene Reporter News. You guys are now a part of a lot of firsts in those ACU uniforms. Is that something you think about now, or do you guys focus on the task at hand, and kind of that'll be something that you guys think about later and recognize when all this is over?
I mean, we thought about it all year, you know. Coach preached about it, like making history, or, you know, just being there and just having fun and playing a basketball game, you know. But right now, we just got to look up to the next task and just be ready to lock in and play basketball, you know.
Perfect. Guys, thanks a lot. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
We'll be back in just a moment with the head coach, Joe Golding. The locker room for Abilene Christian is open at the moment. Thank you. We've got Coach Golding here from Abilene Christian. If you have a question, as before, raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you, and we'll start here on the right. We'll go to the left next. Yes, sir.
Nick Mantis, K-Texas. Coach, when you had that switch in February with the excusing of Jeloni and BJ, and you see Damian and Joe stepping up as freshmen to kind of take a little bit of that load and help this team along, first things first, what was it like when you told the team, and how has the transition moved into seeing those guys really step up?
Yeah, we had one of the most emotional meetings I've ever been a part of in coaching. It was a lot of tears shed. I mean, those guys were brothers to these guys. And so we played Southeastern. I think it was 48 hours later and just got drilled. We got beat really bad at home, and that hadn't happened very often this year. I think it happened twice. I don't think we would beat anybody in our league that day. There was just too much going on. But I think people that have been around college athletics, professional athletics, anything, I think in a 6-month season, adversity always comes into play. Something's going to happen, whether it's suspensions, whether it's dismissals, whether it's injuries. Adversity plays a big part in everybody's season. And so, when you have 3 seniors that you guys just talked to and a bunch of upperclassmen and some juniors that have been in this program a long time, and one of our mottos is trust the process, get better every day. You guys have heard that. And then the last one was finish the fight. We wanted to finish the fight for these guys. And they did an incredible job, maybe better than any team I've been around, of handling adversity.
Here on the right, and then we'll go to the left next.
Dusty Baker, KTAB News. Coach, we had talked a little bit about building your brand and just coming here now and starting to see this unfold already. What has it been like for you just to hear people start to recognize what ACU is and learn about you guys? What is that like for you to be a part of this and be the lead of this?
Yeah, this looks a little bit different than our media room back home, Dusty, huh? There you go, bud. Here's the deal, man. We couldn't have got a better draw. I mean, we're playing the University of Kentucky. One of the most historic blue bloods, maybe the most historic blue blood college basketball program in the country. You're playing 5-star recruits. You're playing a Hall of Fame coach, the best fan base in the country. So every time anybody the next 48 hours is going to talk about the University of Kentucky, they're going to mention Abilene Christian. So it's an incredible way for us to share our story of our university. This was the dream. This was the vision. This is what President Schubert and the Board of Regents wanted to do. They wanted to go to Division I so we could share our story of our university. My job as being the head basketball coach was to get us to this point. That's my job. That's what I did. I have an incredible group of players that believed in a vision and dream, and we're here. And I want them to enjoy the ride. I want them to live it every minute. We're going to share the story of our wonderful university, and we're honored. It's a privilege to play the University of Kentucky, man. It's an incredible moment for our university to be paired up with them.
Let's go to the left side in the middle, yes.
Coach, it was always your dream, you told me a few weeks ago, to coach in the NCAA tournament, and you sort of did that at Little Rock, Arkansas. You played in the first 4 games, got beat out. Now as a head coach, you're here as a 15 seed. Just describe the emotions of achieving that dream.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride. I think you have to find things in this business that motivate you. What motivates you to keep on? This is a grind, man. This is a hard business, especially at our level. But any level, it's tough. I just haven't been fortunate enough to get any higher than this level, not as a player or a coach. So I don't know how that other level is, but. It's been an incredible run. As a player, I wasn't good enough to play Division I. I thought I was good enough, but nobody would recruit me, And so I was a Division II player, but I always wanted to be a part of March Madness. I remember my dad as a little kid letting me skip school, and we'd sit at home and we'd watch games on Thursdays and Fridays. It was just something we did as a family, and it was a lot of fun. So then I got the opportunity from Steve Shields at Arkansas Little Rock to be an assistant coach. I owe a lot to him. He gave me a huge break in the business. And I was able to go there, and we were able to experience it as an assistant coach, and it was a lot of fun. We went to Dayton, which was great. I love the city of Dayton. We got beat. But here's the funny story. We were back home. I think we played on Tuesday night. I think UNC Asheville beat us. Really good game, beat us. And we were back home Wednesday before a lot of my buddies in the business had even left to go play their game, and the tournament was already over for us. So this has been great, being a head coach, being able to lead my alma mater to the NCAA tournament, being able to play the University of Kentucky, and being able to experience it and really be a part of March Madness tomorrow night. It's an incredible opportunity for me, and it's something I'm going to take a lot of pride in one day down the road.
On the far left, yes.
Jerry Tipton, Lexington Herald leader. Coach, how wanted to ask you about P.J. Washington, how prominent he is in the game planning you guys are doing. How impactful can he be?
Well, if he shows up to play in the walking boot and Coach Cal lets him play in the walking boot, we might have a chance. You just saw our post from Throckmorton, Texas, you know. If he takes the walking boot off, we got a problem, you know. He's really good. He's talented. He's one of 8 problems we have on their roster, you know. They're very, very talented. I honestly, I don't know what we're going to do. You know, we're still trying to figure that out. And he's an incredible talent. If he's making shots and he's scoring the ball on the block, you know, then he's really tough to defend. So we got to try to force him away from the rim as much as we can, but that's easier said than done. You got 4 other pros on the floor, too, with him. So we've got our hands full on that, and we're still trying to figure it out. If you have any ideas, I'd love for you to share them with me, man. You've probably seen him a little bit more than I have.
We can hand the mic back to him if he wants to comment on that. Here in the middle, Coach.
Jordan Hoffett, it's Abilene Reporter News. Coach, you've had a little bit of a back and forth with Tex coach Chris Beard. Have you talked to him about kind of what this is like, and also how important is it to kind of keep it light this time of year and kind of keep things fun and everything after the grind of the season that you talked about?
Yeah, I don't think there's any secret in Coach Beard and I's relationship. You know, he coached me at Abilene Christian. He's my best friend, not just in the business. He's been my best friend for 20 years. This was a dream and vision we had years ago, man, when we'd go float the rivers with a bunch of old ball coaches. Some of these guys in the deuce, some guys are D3 guys. We have a really tight circle that we've really kept close over the years, and this was a vision and a dream that we used to always talk about. He was the first phone call I had Saturday night, you know, and he's had his run. He's had his 8 seconds in Vegas, man. He's on a heck of a run right now. He's a heck of a ball coach. We saw that firsthand this year. He's been incredible for our university. The last 2 years we played, he was an assistant at Abilene Christian. He got his master's at Abilene Christian, so he's taken some pride in this, I think. So, you know, the friendship's been great. He doesn't have any answers for Kentucky, unfortunately. But you know, I think down the road one day we're going to have a heck of a story to share, you know. And I'm proud to call him a friend. But it's not just basketball with him, man. It's life. We've been through a lot together the last 20 years. He's been right by my side, and we both had ups and downs. We both had a ton of adversity, but we finished the fight, you know. And he's doing a heck of a job, and I'm really, really proud of him.
On the front right here next.
We're not going to play him anymore, though. We're done playing Tech.
Coach Gentry asked us, the Courier-Journal in Louisville, you know, knowing the kind of run your team was on this year and what you were capable of, how difficult was the decision to part ways with a couple of players fairly recently, and also how proud have you been at the way your team appeared to respond to some untimely adversity?
Yeah, I can't really comment on the situation. Obviously, unfortunately, I'd like to, but I can't. But what I will tell you is it was very tough. Toughest decision I might have had as a head coach. Those 2 kids they're family to us. They've been a part of the journey with us all along, and so it was tough. I couldn't be more proud of this group and how they handled it. You know, I think it's an incredible lesson for our program, an incredible lesson for the country to learn that when adversity strikes, there's 2 ways to go. You know, you can just quit and you can make excuses, or you can bunker down and fight, you know, and fight for what you want. And these guys fight, man. They fought the last, I think we won 6 in a row down the stretch. The double bye was really important to us because losing those 2 guys, we don't have the depth that we've had all year long. With those 2 guys, I thought we were probably one of the most talented teams in our league. Without those guys, we weren't. So in our league, 1st and 2nd place get a double bye. So that's huge. You get automatically into the semifinals. And so we thought we had to go 3-1 down the stretch. We had 2 on the road and 2 at home, and we ended up going 4-0, which gave us the double bye and gave us a great opportunity to just have to win 2 games, not 3 or 4 in our conference tournament. So incredibly proud of this group. It's a great lesson to learn. It's great for my 2 kids. I got a 12-year-old and a 9-year-old, and it's a great lesson for them to learn. It's a great lesson for our community to learn that when things don't go your way, you know, you can still get what you want.
Got about 5 minutes left here in the front.
Howard at WKYT in Lexington. Coach, kind of a 2-part question. In some ways, is all the pressure off of your team as far as you guys can go out there and play loose and try to play the role of the Cinderella? And also, have you had a chance to replace your suit that you ripped at the selection show party?
I think there is no pressure on us. Obviously, we're playing the University of Kentucky, you know, so there is no pressure. The problem is we still got to find a way to score and rebound the basketball, you know, so we can go out there as loose as we want. It doesn't matter, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's University of Kentucky. So we're going to keep our guys loose. I was laughing back here backstage. I've been trying to get Jalen Franklin to talk for 4 years. You know, he's our point guard. He's our leader. And he won't talk at all. You know, he just started talking a little bit this year. He gets up here and he won't shut up, you know. So I think it's great, man, you know, that he's experienced it. I think he's loose. I think he's having fun. And these three guys deserve it, you know. So I'm excited for them to embrace it. As far as my suit, this is true, man. I'm telling you, my bonus, it's all a fact, you know. And the suit got ripped when I jumped up and hugged our associate head coach. He's been with this journey for me for 7 years. He took a chance on me. He left a really good program where he had a ton of success, and they made the NCAA tournament at Stephen F. Austin, which you guys are probably familiar with, to come here and build this with me. And, man, it has not been easy. It's been the hardest thing we've ever done, and it was an incredible embrace that we had the last 8 seconds. Unfortunately, I ripped my pants. So I get back to Abilene. I haven't got my bonus yet either. I just found out I don't get that till June 1st, I think. So I heard somebody's going to start a GoFundMe page. I'd appreciate it, you know, any help I can get. But we got one suit place in town. That's it. One suit place. They couldn't get it done. I guess you got to alter and do some stuff. So I got one suit, my man. I had 2 suits when the year started. I left one in the airport. True story. Had to go to when we played Nicholls State and buy a suit or khaki pants and a shirt. I'm coaching tomorrow in my baby blue suit, and I'm going to have a hole in my butt, man. So it is what it is, man. We're going to be who we are and go out there and embrace it.
Good luck following this with this next question. Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Maybe I should deny it. Daryl Bird with the Cat's Paws in Lexington. I'm just curious, what kind of impact was there at all tangible on your program and others like yours with what Loyola did as an 11 seed last year, what the 16 seed did for winning, the impact for programs like yours?
Yeah, let me tell you, you know, Loyola Porter's a good friend of Steve Shields, my boss at Little Rock, so I got a chance to know him, and we got to embrace him in San Antonio. It was neat, you know, with the Final Four in Texas and get to see him, and what an incredible job he did and a great story that he got to share with the world. And so that was neat for a lot of us that are close to Porter. And then what UMBC did last year was awesome. KJ Moore, their point guard, I don't know if you guys know this, he played for us as a freshman. We recruited him. He played for us. He ended up leaving us and going to JUCO and got to finish the story. So we were so proud of KJ and the experience that he had last year. So I think those stories, I think they're out there. I think, you know, we'll share those with our guys. I think our guys have grown up, too, watching March Madness. I know what happens. You know, we could play Kentucky, I don't know, man, let's say 10,000 times. We might win once, you know, but that's March Madness. You know, that's what tomorrow night's about. You know, if we can find a way to keep this thing close, and give ourselves a chance the last 10 minutes, you never know. That's when the madness happens. But that's really hard to do, you know. I mean, every time you watch tape, I'm done watching tape. You know, I quit watching tape last night. So there's nothing we can do about it. We're not going to grow tonight. We're not going to get more athletic tonight. We are who we are. We just got to try to game plan, give our guys the best chance they can to compete, and see how long we can hang in there.
Coach, we appreciate your time. Good luck to you.
You got it, my man. Appreciate it. Jeff Goodman, man. What's up, bud? Good to see you again, man.
Thanks, sir. Coming up, practice for Abilene Christian at 11:00. Let's see. Stand by. Practice at 11:45 for Abilene Christian. That's about 12 minutes from right now. And then LSU, the student athletes, will be here at 11:50, followed by the LSU head coach at 12:05. Thank you.